Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, featuring a Night Elf Warrior. If you are new here, please enjoy the classic sounds, music, and ambiance that this world has to provide, while you work or while you play. As always, you can expect a more relaxing and immersive experience, with some commentary here and there to make sure you know exactly what's going on. And with that, please enjoy the episode. It has been quite a long time since we've seen the warrior. We are back in Darkshore and we're going to head north. There's a ton of wildlife we have to extinguish. I believe in the last episode I had mentioned that we did make the big run all the way through Wetlands, Lochmadon, Dunmarogue, etc. So we should now have access to Ironforge and Stormwind and those areas as well. I want to complete a little bit more questing in Darkshore before we head over to those places. Lochmadon and Westfall would be next. Just a couple things to wrap up in this zone. And then we very well may say goodbye to this place after we leave. If you have been following the series so far, you'll know that we've pretty much exclusively done the Night Elf areas. So with that being said, it would be nice to have a little bit of change of pace. And nice to see some new scenery. Since it has been a few months, I'll definitely have to get my bearings once again with the warrior. How it plays, kind of what I was doing at the time. Our bags were super full of herbs, extra items of sorts. I did create a bank alt for this server as well. We are on Defias Pillager still. So that should help bank space a bit, should help inventory space a little bit, and we can start building up some gold for future accounts, future characters. We are still Herbalism and Alchemy, which I'll have to get a firm grasp on as well. Actually, that does mean that we have elixirs that I've completely forgotten about. Let's activate all of these. These are going to be very, very important for us. Take a look at some of the ones we can create. Yeah, I mean, these minor healing potions, I think we're just gonna sell. It's kind of what I mean about keeping our bag space a little bit more manageable. I just don't see a point in carrying those around anymore, now that we can make lesser healing potions. And as it turns out, I realize now why we kept them. You need them to create the lesser healing potions. I suppose that makes sense now. Like I said, I have some catching up to do. As always, I do very much appreciate you clicking on the video today. It helps me out a lot. And if you are enjoying this series, please consider following the playlist down in the description or in the cards. And that way you can keep up to date with the series when new videos come out. If you have any suggestions on how I can tailor the content to better suit your liking, please let me know in the comments as well.
I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready.
Gotta make sure we keep the strider meat. One of the more useful food buff options we have currently. And this is probably the only place where we'll find these striders as well, as far as the Alliance side goes. It's a little bit easier to find them on the Horde side, since the Barrens is such a popular area for this level range. Dark Shore is a little bit more undesirable, I guess you could put it.
I can't do that.
So far, so good. It's a good thing we didn't shoot yet. Oh, these enemies are a little bit higher. A little more careful. Definitely starting to take a lot more damage. I'm gonna want some more cloth soon as well, so that we'll be able to make more bandages. Somebody else may be here already. Got a little bit of competition. Oh yeah.
Too far away. I need to get
Finally found our first bear. Too far away. Picked up another green. We've picked up a lot of these on this account. I should say this character. But in my experience so far, I found that they don't really sell. Another one there. It's gonna be better to just vendor these for the silver. The price to deposit, you know, the deposit price you have to do for the auction house is just ridiculously high. It's not worth it. So we'll take the silver that we can, and we'll leave it at that. This Swift Thistle, on the other hand, is definitely selling, and selling for a great price. Each of these Swift Thistle can sell for like 40 silver. Which, like, you know, maybe this green here might be worth like 10 silver And with a deposit, you know, you're probably paying like 5 silver for that, so you're really making like nothing off of that. Just not worth it. As we progress further and further, though, it'll become a little bit more appealing to sell greens as they're a little bit more rare, perhaps. We have a very slow weapon, which is not necessarily
I need to get closer.
ideal. I feel like we'd want a little bit of a faster two-hander to get more chances to be dodged. And therefore more overpowered procs, which are always the best. It's the best, the best part about playing warrior in Classic. Whilst leveling at the very least. Those big overpowers. They never get old. Never ever. Very happy to take more Briarthorn. Herbs and mining nodes are a hell of a lot more common now, with Season of Discovery kind of taking the spotlight away from hardcore. A lot more resources to go around, it seems. Our bags are already filled up. It's the same thing with the Shadow Gem. Really any of the early gems for the most part. I feel like they just don't sell. I just don't see them selling pretty much ever. Well, I mean, who knows with the Season of Discovery, maybe they are selling more now. Maybe the entire economy has shifted. One of the nice things we're going to have with the warrior, though, that we do not have with the mage, unfortunately, is that we get a whole lot of rested experience. A couple months worth. Since we did park ourselves in an inn.
Not enough rain.
Which is not what we did with the mage, unfortunately. Getting a little bit close there. course, probably could have turned this in a little bit sooner. More grizzly bears. I guess they're gonna come from this den over here though, so maybe they're not the same. We'll head over to the beach here, try to get some fine crab chunks. Looks like we may have some competition. We'll see what we can find up here. Ooh, level 18. Maybe we won't be able to complete this quest. I think that's a little bit too much. This quest is level 18. Which I don't particularly think is a good idea. Still got a lot of stuff here. We'll take a look and see what the crabs are like over on this side. Otherwise, I don't think I'm interested in grabbing these lockboxes. Level 15, we should definitely be good to go to head to either Lochmadon or Westfall. In fact, we're going to be over-leveled now that I'm looking at it. So you know what? Let's head back to Aberdeen. And we're going to look to take a boat. We've got a ton of stuff to sell.
What brings you here?
Still have a ton of stuff just kind of in my bags. Don't know how much we can actually use here. Create one of these, a couple of these. Just to get some mats out of the bag. Swift Thistle, I feel like I'm going to continue to sell. Let's send that over to the bank alts. And let's go ahead and turn in this quest. Should bring us to level 16.
I am honored. Till next we meet.
Oh, not
How
quite.
may I help? Good luck, friend.
Yeah, that's not going to be worth our time, I don't think. I'm gonna go out real quick and grind up to 16. Then we'll head back, and then we'll head to either Lochmadon or Westfall. Not sure which one I'm feeling at the moment.
I'm out of range. ready yet.
There it is, level 16. Continue to take tactical mastery. It's a very boring talent, I suppose. There are times we'll have to switch stances. I just feel like it's not going to be too much. Anger management is a pretty good talent, though. We really just want improved overpower, which we won't have until level 21. But man, that's going to be fun.
Elun Adore.
Let's cook up the rest of the Strider stew that we can make. And then we'll get out of here. It's super great that it makes 2 for each piece of meat. It's always very appreciated. We are level 16. We can get some new skills. I don't necessarily know if we want to go to Darnassus first. I don't know if that makes sense. Man, we are loaded on buffs right now. Not sure if we're going to make this boat. We're already so close. It's going to be so awkward if we miss it. No! Oh my god. I'm going to try. Nope. Oh well. Oh, I gotta make this swim of shame back. I think we're gonna waste a lot of these buffs as well, fortunately. So yeah, I don't think I want to go back to Darnassus necessarily to pick up the new abilities. We'll stop in either Ironforge or Stormwind. As for which level, I feel like Loch Madon might be a little bit safer, I think. Maybe it's just because Westfall is so populated. But I tend to see quite a few more deaths around that part.
Greetings. Elune light your path.
I'm assuming this is the one that takes you to the wetlands. I suppose we'll find out. It must be. Got a level 1 Night Elf Rogue looking to make the run. To Elwyn, I'm assuming. I think in the meantime, this might be a good chance to start removing these quests. I don't think we're coming back. If we are, we can just pick them back up again in Aberdeen. But I think I'm just going to remove all of these. I'm not interested in coming back. We're going to have a nice, clean quest log. The boat has arrived. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Definitely looking forward to something a little bit more upbeat, a little less dank and dark. The wetlands and Darkshore are very bleak places in a very uninteresting way. Unlike places like Silver Pine and Tears Fall, which are a bit more enjoyable as far as the bleak end of things go.
Hello.
Oh, we did not unlock Stormwind yet. That is okay.
Safe travel.
We're going to head over to Ironforge first to pick up our new abilities. used to think this was one of the most incredible aspects of this game back in the day. These flight paths just make the world feel massive. Alright, on to the military ward.
How are you?
Gonna want heroic strike for sure. Demo shout. I don't know how good this is. I think it might be worth picking up though. Let's do it.
See you soon.
Got a new heroic strike, which is very nice. And we've got demo shout, which I'm still not entirely sure I want to utilize just yet. It seems like it'd be okay. I really don't know what to bind it to. Suppose I can figure that out on our way to Madon.
Preto mia.
Kind of cool that you can change stances while being on a flight path as well. And you can change weapons too. I really don't know how often I want to use this. I feel like I want to use the Blood Rage less often though. Beautiful. Let's see what Madon has to offer. I think I can officially reset my hearth as well.
What can I do for you? Be good. Keep your feet on the ground. See you soon.
You got my attention. See you soon.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Basic collect quests. Oh man, it feels so nice to have this inventory space back. All those quest items are just sitting around. That's right, we got a few more quests down there as well. We're gonna want to head down there.
Hello. Be good.
Yeah, that must be where all the quests are. I'm not as familiar with Lochmadon. Got some more quests over here that I'm definitely not familiar with. The eastern side for sure. I've primarily been a Horde player this whole time. So Alliance always confuses me for a little bit.
It's too far away.
Probably be coming back for these trogs in just a moment.
What's on your mind? Well met. Keep your feet on the ground. How are you? Safe travels.
Yeah, there are definitely some gray ones. Which I guess means they're probably level 10. Some of these, at least. We'll head into this southern area here. I'm interested to see. We are going to be very overleveled for this place. So Demo Shout reduces the incoming damage by about 5 here. Which is actually pretty good. At least at this stage, I'd say it's probably worth it. It is quite a lot. Oh, wow. It's good we're starting to get some cloth again. We're going to need that very soon. I feel like you always get to the point where, with the warrior where you're pretty much bandaging after every single pull. At least that's what it feels like. I mean, is Silverleaf really worth getting anymore? If nothing else than just for the money? I feel like we're getting to the point where Silverleaf is going to be kind of useless. We're not getting skill ups from it either. Maybe it's just not worth it anymore. I'm playing a little bit too risky right now. Could maybe hold back a little bit. I'm still in combat. Alright, potions down, bandages are down too. So let's be a little bit more careful for a little bit. Good on scouts.
I'm out of range.
Scouts are a little bit sneaky. Can barely tell you're getting hit by one. Now, weapon greens could be a little bit different, but not this one. 4 shadow spell damage. Level 8. That's very interesting. I don't know if anyone other than a warlock could possibly want that. I don't really know why you would care. It's probably best just to vendor that. The deposits on greens are already high enough, but on weapons specifically, they're really high. Costs so much just to put it up on the auction house. So we don't need that. Just need another trog. It's nice that the rested experience is going to take us to level 17 pretty quickly. Which is why we got to get some of these quests done now so they don't turn gray on us. Back over to the Valley of Kings. Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop it right here for now. In the next episode, it's Lochmadon all the way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.